Hey, and welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben. We are talking No Man's Land, but we're doing spoilers and particularly the ending. So if you don't want spoilers, don't watch this. Come back when you have, and you can jump in with us. So No Man's Sky, very similar to the Caliphate storyline on Netflix. Well, similar genres. I want to know where you guys thought this was going, because the story kept spinning itself on its head. I really thought that the sister was alive. They were making you think that she was the whole way through, like till episode 4, and then they show us that she's dead, and you're like, okay. And then he still stays there, and the whole time I'm kind of conflicted with him staying around. He forms this relationship, he starts understanding why his sister was there, and then he sleeps with this other woman. So he's trying back home, he's trying to have a baby with this other woman, and I'm conflicted. It was like, dude, what are you doing? But he's got a whole new life now. And so we get to that kind of last couple of episodes, I think it's the last 2 or 3, where we find out that his sister is alive and she's kind of been recruited. Well, she's definitely been recruited. Once we see her storyline, we find out, how they faked her death, who the agent is that's been messing with them all. So not just the guy that's undercover as ISIS, and he's pushed him so far hard that he's basically become a real ISIS person. He's not going to continue working for him. So we have that storyline that's unfinished, and then we see the brother go back to France to look after the person that he kind of fell in love with. And then we see the agency, another agency, the intelligence agency, come and kind of grab him, say, we need to talk to you. He has to lie to his parents once again. And so we have all of these storylines left. But they could also just not give us a second season, and we just kind of have to figure out that this is what it's going to be. Because his sisters kind of said, like, this is it now. You can't tell anybody that I'm alive because it will put everybody in danger. But I'm thinking that because of how many storylines they've left open, their idea is always to do a second season. So where do you think the second season's going to go? Will he go back and see his sister? I think that once his new girlfriend is back on her feet, she will want to go. She will not be able to stay in France. She will want to go back and join the resistance, which obviously will have the brother want to do that. And so the sister and brother will meet up again. I do think, however, that his wife or partner is going to be pregnant, so there's going to be that mix-up. And I also feel like they haven't shown us whether we're going to do some attacks on Europe soil. I feel like that's going to come into the second season. So for the most part, they haven't answered all the storylines. They haven't completed all of them, and they've left us hanging with a lot. So it's for that reason I don't think that we're going to not see that happen. So here's the theory. Who do you think is going to die in the second season? Will James Purejoy die at the beginning, or will he hang around for the second season and be that kind of guy that doesn't die? Or will we see the sister die this time, because she's obviously going to be attacked by ISIS. She's going to be targeted and used. I wonder if she's going to be kidnapped, and this is what will be the thing that will draw her brother back to try and go and rescue her. Did you find this series believable? For the most part, the brother didn't have that much training. He got shown how to use a gun, and then he was like this badass rebel. So I thought, well, I guess it's kind of believable. He only killed one person, so it's somewhat believable, but also it has a little bit of a Hollywood storyline air to it. Let me know your favorite episodes, your favorite reveals. Let me know what you think is going to happen. For the most part, that's my explanation. They've left it open. They've left those storylines open because they want to do a second season. I guess depending on how popular it is, if it has an audience, then people will be like, yeah, definitely, we want a second season. And then we'll hopefully have those storylines answered, because for the most part, they've left so much hanging. Thanks so much for listening to this. Chat to me in the comments below. Do chat to me there, and we'll chat about everything spoilerish to do with this series. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.